Followed further back to Monterey Bay, Guarded Love, and McVean and Rasdana were the last pair as they settle down and leave the back and race down the side. The leader, Prince Magic Eye. A long neck mile run second on the outside, a break of about 2, Bajika. Now Truly Diamonds has caught 3 wide, followed by Quick and Handsome. A further break as they race down the side of the track, Rasdana followed by Guarded Love. Up on the outside was McVean, followed by Monterey Bay, and at Mandy down towards the inside as last of all as they race up towards the turn. 500 to go. Mile run moves up on the outside of Prince Magic Eye. Truly Diamonds looming up on the outside of that pair, followed by Rasdana. Then Pajika down towards the inside, further back in the field, Quick and Handsome. And at Mandy giving the leaders a big start, followed by Monterey Bay. And McVean is the widest runner. In the straight with about 300 to go, Truly Diamonds. She's raced up and hit the leaders. They race down towards the 200. Truly Diamonds draws clear. Under the whip at Mandy's running on fairly well, followed by Guarded Love down towards the inside. But Truly Diamonds kicked away inside the final 200. Running on fairly well was at Mandy. But that's Truly Diamonds day to day. And Truly Diamonds eased down on the line, wins it well. Truly Diamonds first, at Mandy second, Guarded Love third, followed by McVean, Monterey Bay, then Pajika. Back behind those in the field, pulling up quickly Guarded Love, then Rasdana, further back to Quick and Handsome, Prince Magic Eye, and Mile Run was the last one.
Good win there to number 5, Truly Diamonds. It bounded away from them in the straight and put a gap in them. And although Ed Mandy has finished well, Truly Diamonds had plenty up its sleeve. Paying $421.90 over number 1 Ed Mandy at $1.70 and 7 Guarded Love for third at $2.20. Easy win there to number 5, 1 second and 7 third. And should pay about $421.90, $172.20 there after race 6 Canberra. Previous at Geelong, and here 3
Off and running now, second coming bounce, quickly down on the inside. It's first out from Prince Luca, Fonzarelli. Cristolero, Vitronite and Court of Honour has ridden up, and on the outside of it, Brave Prince. Further out is Prime Address and Prince Standan, and there's plenty that want to lead here. Around the outside, Prince Standan is going to take it up, I'd say, from Prime Address. Third is Court of Honour from Brave Prince, and then further back, Stormy Jim, second coming. Vitronite, Cristolero, back behind them, Prince Luca. Then came Raw Caliph. Our Unicorn eases back inside, Laugh and Dance from Old Tawny, 2 to Fonzarelli and 2 last of all to Heed the Toll. Up towards the 1400 metre mark, and Prince Standan steadies in front, backs the speed off now from Prime Address second. A length further back in the race then came Stormy Jim up third, Court of Honour fourth. Fifth the outside, Brave Prince. 2 further back in the race then came Laugh and Dance around second coming. 1 further back, Vitronite. 2 to Prince Luca, Cristolero. A couple of lengths further back then is Old Tawny and Raw Caliph. 2 lengths further back, Our Unicorn second last. Heed the Toll back with it, and last of all is Fonzarelli at the 1000 metre mark, and they're strung out here. And the leader, Prince Standan from Prime Address. Stormy Jim on the outside went up third. A length to Brave Prince has had a good run. Fourth, the grey in the middle. A length and a half, Court of Honour, followed by Laugh and Dance, Vitronite. 2 to second coming, Hard Ridden, followed by further back Prince Luca, Cristolero. 2 to Royal Caliph there, followed by Fonzarelli. Then Old Tawny. Last of the main bunch is Our Unicorn, 10 lengths off them, and he's got a big job to do, and 4 lengths to Heed the Toll. Prime Address got its head in front of Prince Standan. They're both flat. Then Brave Prince to third, and Laugh and Dance wider out from Cristolero. Then Vitronite coming to the home turn. Our Unicorn's a mile from them. Around the bend they come. Prime Address hit the front. Raced a length and a half. Cristolero, Laugh and Dance, Vitronite making ground back in the middle. Laugh and Dance is starting to struggle, and then Raw Caliph and Our Unicorn. Cristolero grabbed on the inside. Prime Address. Vitronite driving home. Here's Our Unicorn putting in the big strides out wide. The leaders are starting to stop. Cristolero in front. Our Unicorn lifts and got there. Our Unicorn a half neck to Cristolero. Ahead third, Vitronite, followed by Prime Address. A gap in the race then to Prince Standan, followed by Laugh and Dance. Raw Caliph well back in the race. Then came Prince Luca. Old Tawny never came on from second coming. Heed the Toll. Brave Prince, Court of Honour, and near the tail is Fonzarelli, bar 1. Stormy Jim tailed off.
6 Our Unicorn, $350, $180. 14 Cristolero to pay $6, and 10 Vitronite, $250.
Number 6, Our Unicorn, $350, $170. 14 for second, Cristolero, $650, and 10 for third, Vitronite, $260.
It's off them at the 700 metre mark, and not going particularly well, and the leader started to come back to him, and he has lifted late in the race to get up and win. Number 6, Our Unicorn, Eddie Wilkinson.
All right, good performance there.
Coming up next, we have the Townsville race, and then Donald race 7 coming up at 3:45.
Factor 76.
Kingston Shaw's favourite. Just waiting on the light. First leg of the double, there's the light, they're set now, and they're racing. Celibra out wide, got away very well indeed with Venticello. Fernley Prince is up on the outside, followed further back then Buller driving through, and the grey Cucullin is prominent, followed then by Bob Sandboy. The next one going around the field was Moral Danger, followed by Kingston Shores. Preferred Date is second last, and Bonnievilla last of all. On settling down as they race down the back with about 900 to go. Governor Pete is the leader now. Governor Pete draws out about 2 in front of Fernley Prince, followed then by Cucullin down towards the inside. Celibra is fourth. A length or so behind those as they leave the back and race down the side was Bob Sandboy. And the next one behind those, Buller, followed further back to Moral Danger going up wide. A fair way back behind those as they race down the side was Venticello. A break of about 2 then Kingston Shores, followed by Preferred Date. And Bonnievilla down on the inside as last as they race up towards the turn. They've got about 5.50 to go. And the leader was Governor Pete, who's almost joined now by Fernley Prince moving up on the outside. Going wide was Moral Danger with Venticello, and going very wide, running on very stoutly was Kingston Shores, and the next one was Cucullin, well back behind those. Then Celibra in the straight with about 300 to go. It's Venticello the leader, but here comes Kingston Shores on the outside and battling away down towards the inside, Fernley Prince, and getting up along the inside was Cucullin. They're right across the track, but Venticello reached the lead inside the 200. Now here's Cucullin. It's Cucullin, Venticello, Fernley Prince. A great three-way go. Venticello, Fernley Prince. They hit the line. Oh, it's very close. Maybe Fernley Prince in the centre. Maybe Fernley Prince. Close for the minors, either Venticello or Cucullin. In behind those then Celibra, followed then by Preferred Date. The next one was Buller, followed by Kingston Shores, who couldn't run on. Then Moral Danger. Well back in the field, Bobson Boy, followed by Bonnievilla, and Governor Pete pulled up very quickly. A great three-way go here. We have Fernley Prince in the centre. Fernley Prince in the centre. Cucullin was down on the inside, and it could go anyway this race. Cucullin, and the other one there was Celibra. Will stand by. Number 5 is the winner. 5, Fernley Prince is the winner, ridden by Kevin Sweeney, a winning double. Number 5 is the winner, Fernley Prince in the centre, ridden by Kevin Sweeney, trained by Terry Miller. A 6-year-old brown gelding by Hegemony out of Lunching Out, raced by RP and Mrs. C.L. Dale and AT and Mrs. A. Doyle. 5, the winner, Fernley Prince in the centre, and the judge calls for the photo for the minor numbers. Now the time for the race, 1:25.38. 1:25.38, but a tremendous finish to the running of the 7th race, the Summer Cup. Fernley Prince has had 34 starts now, 6 wins, 6 seconds and 2/3. Cucullin got right up along the inside. Kingston Shores loomed up when they raced down towards the 200, but his condition run out, and Cucullin darted up along the inside, and Venticello. So it's 5 and a photo following the running of race 7 here. Now the sectional time, 36.21. The overall time, 1:25.38. The last 600, 36.21. So Fernley Prince at good odds, getting up to win race 7, the Summer Cup. Now in the last race, the Diabetes know the risks open quality. There are no scratchings and no running changes. So it's 5 and a photo. We'll have the minor numbers in just a moment.
Okay, thanks, Tony. Yes, a few roughies are getting up today. Fernley Prince blowing away the well-supported
Off and running now in the Underwood, and Darazari on the inside hopped out quickly. After the start going back was Markham with the hind, and Doremus dropped out to the tail. Umrum going forward, moves around the outside with Lavolta, and Von Ann is handy. Gold Guru up running about 4th or 5th when they settle, and Umrum comes from the outside to lead Darazari and Von Ann. A length into Gold Guru, 5th on the outside Lavolta. Jezebel is racing wide, a length further back than Cheviot. They're followed by Dane Ripper just off midfield, one off the fence. Istadad outside it, a length into the hind. behind. Further back in the race, Tie the Knot, Aerosmith going around it. 2 lengths to Spectrum, 1 further back in the race, Markham and Doremus last of all. They go over the top of the hill and Umrum slows them up in front. Nicklick by a length to Jezebel. 2 to Darazari, ahead 4th on the outside, Von Ann. 2 further back, Lavolta covering up Gold Guru. 1 further back in the race then is Cheviot Istadad, 3 deep. Then Dane Ripper about 6 lengths off them over on the inside. A length into Aerosmith, followed by the hind, then Tie the Knot. To the outside, Spectrum, 2 lengths further back in the race, Markham and Doremus outside him at the 800-metre mark. And the leader is Umrum, nearly a length in front of Jezebel, a length and a half Von Ann. Over on the inside, Darazari parked away 4th. 5th is Lavolta. Istadad can't get on the track. Further back, Gold Guru. Outside it then Cheviot, a length and a half. Further back, Aerosmith. Around Dane Ripper over on the inside, the hind. Then Spectrum, Tie the Knot, followed further back in the race by Markham and Doremus last of all. On the turn, and Umrum tried to go for home. When they turned for home, a length and a half, Jezebel, Von Ann. Darazari behind those from Gold Guru. Dane Ripper 6 lengths off them. Not doing a great deal, followed by Lavolta, but Umrum over a length in front of Jezebel. Then further back, Darazari from Gold Guru. Then Dane Ripper, and down the outside, Tie the Knot is winding up. Umrum in front, Tie the Knot pecking it back out deep. Jezebel kicking again in the middle. Tie the Knot. Tie the Knot beats Jezebel and Umrum. Behind them, the hind and Dane Ripper. Further back in the race, Gold Guru. They're followed further back by Aerosmith and Spectrum out deep. Doremus finishing on well. Darazari back to the inside from Lavolta. Then further back was Von Ann, followed by well back there Istadad in company with Markham and Cheviot pulling up quickly after the line.
Number 8, Tie the Knot, 7.42.50. 14, Jezebel, 23.69. Umrum, $3.
Number 8, Tie the Knot to pay $7.80, 14 Jezebel, 8 to return $22.10 the place. 9 Umrun, $2.70.
And he's finished over the top of them. RS Dion, Tie the Knot to take the Underwood, race number 7 today. Second placing going to number 14 Jezebel at Boulder's odds. Up running second most of the way and still kicked on to worry Umrum out of the third prize, number 9. He just didn't run the 1800 here, Umrum. And Jezebel has kicked a run second, Umrum third. 4th in his number 10, the hind, coming home nicely. And officially 5th, it looks to be, is it number 3, Aerosmith? It's a bit hard to read the indicator board with the sun bouncing off it there. Oh, Tie the Knot winding up with a big finish. Dane Ripper got 4 back on the fence. You could see before the turn she'd need a bit of luck, but I don't know whether she was going as well as we thought she would be. And RS Dies wound this big chestnut up. He came here with a well-laid plan, Guy Walter, many weeks ago. He's based up at Ballarat, I think, with Simon Morris. He dodged the Sydney tracks, the dirty tracks, the soft tracks. He got down here to Melbourne, to the better tracks, and Tie the Knot has finished off well. He was...
And you watch him come.
Okay, we're back, and Canberra, they're moving still in for this 8th event. Perfect Rapture at 860, Chance of Fair 970, Chosen Warrior into 270. Ben Glide keeps firming into 490, Noble Dane 13s, Montana Pearl 17s, Sharp Rouge 15s, Sweet Lucy 11, well at 12. Caulfield, the final event there this afternoon. Cornwall Queen is out, and we find the fancied ones. 3 Blaze the Turf at 560, 5 Miss Jugar at 680, number 6 Chow Baby at 12s, 7 My Fabulous Star 18, number 8 It's a Sin at $8, 24 Snapshots Tinkadua at 13s, 14s for Fire Lake, 13 is Noir Sir at 850, 15 Magic Music 11, 18 Classy Babe, and here's Canberra.
Earl got away well. Noble Dana's driving up along the inside, followed by Ben Glide in 4th. The next one, Perfect Rapture. In behind those then, Sweet Lucy, followed by Well Chosen Warrior, Chance of Fair. At a length and a half then, Sharp Rouge at the tail of the field. As they settle down and race down the back, in the centre, the leader now was Montana Pearl. Draws out about a long neck in front of Noble Dane, 3/4 of a length then. Imperial Steel, a length or so, Perfect Rapture. Ben Glide is on the outside, back centre field is Sweet Lucy, followed then by Chance of Fair on the outside of Chosen Warrior. A length length behind those Well and Sharp Rouges last of all as they race towards that next turn. The last at Canberra, 950 metres to go. And the big fellow, Noble Dane, darted through on the inside to hit the lead. Noble Dane leads a half a length, Montana Pearl. A length and a quarter then on the inside was Perfect Rapture, followed by Imperial Steel. Going well behind those, Ben Glide, followed by Sweet Lucy. Now Chosen Warrior is trying to track Ben Glide forward. In behind those then Chance Affair, followed by Sharp Rouge. And Well is relegated to the tail of the field. Up towards the turn, 550 metres to go. And Noble Dane down towards the insiders again, joined by Montana Pearl. Running on was Imperial Steel. Going wide, Chosen Warrior. And Ben Glide is about 3 wide as they swing for home. Perfect Rapture locked away on the inside. And the next one was Sharp Rouge, well back as they race down the straight with about 350 to go. Noble Dane is taken on now by Ben Glide on the outside. Montana Pearl between those, and Chosen Warriors trying hard down the centre. Many chances at the 200. Noble Dane is just in front. Ben Glide tries hard. Sweet Lucy back along the inside. It's Noble Dane holding on. Ben Glide on the outside, but Noble Dane has beaten Ben Glide. I think out wide Chosen Warrior may have got third, just in front of Perfect Rapture. Then Montana Pearl, Sharp Rouge and Well. Sweet Lucy is next, followed by Chance Affair and Imperial Steel last. Oh, a gutsy win there by Noble Dane. Number 5, a winning treble to John Scorse and Barbara Joseph. Number 5, Noble Dane holding on from Ben Glide, and Chosen Warriors out very wide on the track. Noble Dane, a 7-year-old bay gelding by Dane Hill out of Pure Noble, raced by M. Malakis, GD Kimber, J.C. Black and P.H. Joseph. On Super Tab 1263.10, Ben Glide $1.50. And I think Chosen Warrior out right wide will get third. In fact, it has. 5-4-3 official. 5 the winner, Noble Dane, holding on. A winning treble to Barbara Joseph and John Scorse. 4 Ben Glide second. The rider Matthew Carl. And number 3 Chosen Warrior, Shane Pawsey third. 5-4-3 official. 1 Perfect Rapture was fourth. The time for the race, 1:39.68. 1:39.68, 37.44, 37.44. So on the last at Canberra, the numbers are official. 5-4-3. I'll send margins and weight down the line following the last at Canberra.
Okay, thank you, Tony, for the coverage there today. 5-4-3 on the last. Caulfield is a minute off, and they're arriving at the start there. They could run a fraction late with all the presentations, of course, from the Underwood, the previous event. 3, Blaze the Turf, 5.90, down to 5, Miss Jugar, 6.10. 6, Chow Baby, 13s. 7 is My Fabulous Star at 17. 8, It's a Sin. It's My Sin, in fact. 6.70, sure is. Snapshots, 26. Number 10 at 34. Over the page to 11, Fire Lake, 17s. 13, Noir 9.40. 15, Magic Music 11s, 17's Classy Babe, and down the bottom, 18. Our Scenario is around the $10 mark. Okay, we'll be going two
Field out of the 1200 shoot. It's My Sin with a red cap, 1 from the outside, well back. Off they go. Didn't begin all that well. Gift Henry flew out of the gates. Drop Anchor was away fast. Blaze the Turf is going through like a flash in the early part of the race as they settle down, and Chow Baby trying to go with her, but Blaze the Turf with superior pace led Chow Baby. Magic Music flying through on the inside now goes to second. Drop Anchor is fourth. Our Scenario next, getting through on the inside from My Fabulous Star and Miss Jugar. Fire Lake a bit wider out, and then Snapshots between horses. It's My Sin next, and Classy Babe deep. Then Shiosaki, Spirit of Love, Tinicadua, Gift Tenery, and Noir Sura's last of all. They're inside the 600. And Blaze the Turf more than 2 lengths to Magic Music. 3 lengths Our Scenario, Chow Baby. 2 lengths Drop Anchor outside Miss Jugar. And then Fire Lake, Snapshots, It's My Sin, and Classy Babe from Shiosaki and My Fabulous Star. Around the home turn, and Blaze the Turf, the leader, left the fence, and in front of now Magic Music coming out after at the outside. And then Our Scenario. Blaze the Turf has done it hard. It's collared by Magic Music. Miss Jugar's getting through on the inside. Our Scenario coming home well. Chow Baby and Fire Lake are next. Our Scenario dashes to the front, drew a length and a half clear in the last. Our Scenario ridden out to the line, takes it out. Our Scenario beat maybe Fire Lake second. A great photo for the miners. Chow Baby there with Magic Music, and Miss Jugar with Noir Sir flashing home on the outside. Tinicadua next from Snapshot, Shiosaki, and they were followed further back then. Blaze the Turf went out too hard. It's My Sin never came into it. My Fabulous Star, Classy Babe, Spirit of Love, followed by Gift Tenery and Drop Anchor. Number 18, Our Scenario, ridden by Richard Jolly. in a very fast run race has settled just behind them and charged home, drawing clear to win the last, and they've run 1:10.43. They've really galloped along. 1:10.43. Number 18, the winner. Our Scenario, ridden by Richard Jolly. Now it's a photo for the minors. 18 and a photo. Second number goes to 11, Fire Lake, Brett Preble. It's 3 seconds for the day for Brett after his 4 winners yesterday. And Chow Baby has run third. So numbers official are 18, 11 and 6. 18, 11 and 6. It's a great photo for the minors. Miss Dugar was 4th, number 5.
Okay, thanks, Greg. We'll leave Greg Miles there and thank him for his coverage of the Caulfield races today with the Underwood, the Vic Health Cup, the Naturalism's been a fabulous day there, but a few roughies home, of course. And right down the bottom, our